Hey there, welcome to another Photoshop tutorial from tutcast.com. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you a simple method of creating a shiny button in Photoshop. Now in my example, I'm going to be creating a pill style button, but you can go ahead and create a rectangle, a rounded rectangle, a circle, or any other shape for that matter, and apply pretty much the same methods that I'm going to show you. So let's go ahead and begin. In our tools palette, we're going to go ahead and select our rounded rectangle tool, and at the top we're going to make sure these options are punched in. The first option is Shape Layers. Next, the radius we're going to set to around 60 to make sure it's a nice extreme rounded rectangle. And we're going to make sure that Create New Shape Layer is punched in as well. Now as for the color, it doesn't really matter at this point because we're going to be applying a gradient, but you want something other than the background color just so we can see it and differentiate it. So we're going to go ahead and drag out our pill style button just like this and let go. And as you can tell in our layers palette, it's created a new layer with our pill style shape on it. So we're going to go ahead and go to Layer, Layer Style, and then Gradient Overlay. And we're going to apply a nice gradient to our button. We're going to click on the gradient bar to bring up our gradient editor. And the left color right now is the bottom color. So we're going to start by double clicking on the left node, and we're going to select a nice light blue color. Now the colors that you choose are completely up to you, but I like choosing a light color for the bottom, and we're going to choose the darker color for the right hand side. So we're going to double click there and choose a nice dark blue color, somewhere around there. Now again, the colors are completely up to you. You can use reds, blues, oranges, whatever. And I'm going to drag this middle node here just to the left a little bit, just like that. It's around 40%. And click OK. And we're going to add an inner shadow. So we're going to click on inner shadow. Blend mode is going to be set to overlay. Color is going to be set to white. Click OK. Opacity 100%. Distance I'm going to increase a little bit. And size I'm going to increase as well. Just like that. To around 15. And click OK. So we have the basic button set up, but it's still not that shiny. So we're going to add a nice little gloss on top of it. And to do that, we're going to grab our rounded rectangle tool once again, right there. And make sure once again that our Create New Shape Layer is punched in. Style, we're going to make sure it's at none. And color, white once again. This time we're going to drag out a nice little glossy area at the top here. Now if you want to move it while you're still dragging it, hold down your spacebar key, and you'll be able to move it just like this. So we're going to drag a shape somewhere right around here, just like that, and then let go. And very simply over here in our Layers palette, select Overlay, and then decrease the opacity to around 50 or 40%. Somewhere around there. Now it's completely up to you how much you decrease the opacity and what layer style you apply to it, but that looks pretty decent right now. It gives a little bit of a shine to it. You can also go ahead and add a shine to the bottom of the button as well. And of course we can go ahead and add some text to our button. So I'm going to grab my text tool, very simply add the word text, just like that. I'm going to put the blend mode to soft light and move it accordingly, just like that. And it gives a really nice shiny feel to the button. And that's pretty much about it. I just gave you the basics of creating a shiny button in Photoshop. You can do whatever you want with the button. You can create any shape you want. You can make it more shiny, less shiny, completely up to you. So hopefully you learned something in this tutorial. Give it a shot. Create a shiny button for your website or your projects. And until next time, this is Howard from tutcast.com. Take care.